Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Utah Utes, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the USFBulls. 3-Day Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
On the ground, it's Parker. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Utes' offense is on the move now. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Wideout's now clustered. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. And the Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Utes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come on in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And now the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Dropping back, it's Brown. Grab down the middle, it's Nimrod. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. Testing the right side here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The ball is caught. Great cut there. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. On the ground, it's Franklin. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Brown. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put...
Touchdown, South Florida, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He'll ride the back again here. Breaks free. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Dampier. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
He lets it rip. Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7. It's a fun battle on the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And they'll use the ground game here. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. He steps out of bounds at the 26. The USF offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Running back with the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The Bulls will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. Returner fumbled. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
That returner might not see very many more chances in this game, but that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
Has the first down and more. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Dampier. Looking for his big tight end. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They bring him down, but that play moves him in the scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back Or he can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of him.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing him down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Replay goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Brown. Wide open downfield. For a move and he's free. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Gets the first and still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Franklin. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown. Bulls. Strong game by this quarterback. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Catch made on the right side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's that defense shifting again. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
High completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking right, this one caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Receiver makes the grab, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's Dampier. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And the defense will call timeout here. The age-old practice of trying to ice the kicker. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. He knocks it through with confidence. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. The Utes will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Bulls will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll run it here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. The Bulls pick up enough for a first down here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They go with a direct snap. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Nimrod. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Brown. He escapes the pocket, trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's running out of time here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Pop over the middle. It's Bentley. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And the Utes come to the line to run the hurry up.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. He pulls in the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's third down for the offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. The Utes are going to keep this drive rolling.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Makes the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And there's the handoff. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to pass. It's Dampier. Looking to scramble. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the Utes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Utes. This offense is still clicking.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now the try for two. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And it's Utah in the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That is broken up and incomplete.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the... that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to pass. It's Brown. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. That deep shot is caught for a big game.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before getting it ahead of the territory at the plus 47.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Hey, it's a nice game here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. On the jet sweep, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Brown looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Isaac. Touchdown, USF. They connect for 6.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, it's the up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. takes the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point you're going to start putting those into play?
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. Do you think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest?
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. And here he goes. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Utah.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. USF offense is back out there now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Grab down the middle. It's Nimrod. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry up.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
So it's second down and 10. Looking to throw again. Moves left out of the pocket. Looking deep for late game heroics. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Scanning the field, it's Brown. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Bulls beginning new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And
he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Obvious false start there, moving too early. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Playoff game on the line here. The offense will keep away to secure the victory. Back motion now. Design quarterback run. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Back to throw. It's Dampier. It's an out route. The catch made.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.